Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome to my totally random Total War playthrough as the Empire. If you're wondering why I say it's Total War, I am using totally random. I'm using a mod which makes all the start positions random, because I started over here, even though I do now hold Alt-Off. There's a link to that in the comments. If you really want to make it totally random, you can also use the Settle Anywhere mod, which makes everywhere habitable, and you'll literally start anywhere. The Empire with it normally is kind of, it's not limited, it's just far less likely to spawn you somewhere with a hostile climate, so you're generally limited to around here. The Dowie on the other hand have far more, some of the other factions have far bigger spawn areas, so I should really try one of those next. Anyway, we are currently invading Tabelheim, who seem to have started in the right place. We are invading them, we've taken here, they've been battered back, and we're going to push up and capture here. We're also slowly confederating the rest of the Empire. Ooh, there's a wreck there I want. This is my Sea Lord. As a lot of you already know, his job is to sail around at sea and find things.
Sigmar compels us.
This is all helped by Skaven, I think. Oh, so there's obviously some Dowie over here somewhere, probably down in Lustria, but we'll see. It was interesting because Ulfwan was held by the Dark Elves to start with, and the High Elves have absolutely battered their way back through.
Let us move. Move!
Here up. We've got an army back here. You're going to move them up a little bit.
What does the
We are still building this army up. I'm a bit skint just now.
to the provinces?
Oh yeah, that's because I did confederate. I only just got Altdorf last turn.
Fall from the heaven. Bring forth items of power.
They'll be marching all right. This will bolster the nation.
Go merge some units in with Franz. So we've just got some new units here, so I wanted to merge some of these guys certainly in with Franz. Let's replace the lower level ones. Do I want those Outriders? Yes. The Grenadier ones? Missile damage. Firewall's moving. I mean, they're a very solid unit. So, and they have a Parthian shot, which means they can shoot in every direction. What do I want to drop? I'm going to drop them, my lowest level one. I've already got a mage in here. That'll do.
Sigmar compels us. Now.
So we've got a few more heroes over here I can send over and put into armies, but also Altdorf is absolutely spectacular for recruitment. So, but that's buffed this up because obviously these guys have good armor, good weapon strength. They're anti-infantry. These guys are anti-large. Speed's a bit slower. They've got really good melee attack. They are a bit glass cannony, I do always find, but they are still very good. I'd like one more in there, so we've got 4 and 4. And I'd like to tweak the whole shape of this army a bit, but that's something which isn't going to be able to be done straight away. These guys are good because they're decent range. Not as good a range as some of these, but they can fire whilst moving. They do 34 damage with that. You know, not so much ammo, and they're also armor piercing, so I don't think they are the Grenadier ones. I think there's a Grenadier version of them as well, isn't there? Where's it recruited from? Yeah, with a grenade launcher, which just do vastly more damage. Can't attack air, but they do a lot of damage, which makes them very strong. So I might get some of them in as well. It is quite good now because they have kind of tweaked it slightly so that in Warhammer 2 as opposed to Warhammer 1, they might have updated it in Warhammer 1, but they tweaked it so that a lot of your ranged units, which used to fire in directly straight lines, now actually angle. So my handgunners, for example, While they're still not good behind, they're better behind because they now angle their shot much more. So it's not a direct straight line, so they can shoot over the top of units much more easily. Obviously, they're not good once you're engaged because they don't. It's a much harder angle for them to make, but they're in a much better, stronger position than they were, which is obviously quite good. No, I'm slowly expanding. We're slowly swallowing up the Empire here, and well, at some point sooner rather than later, I'm probably going to start triggering the Chaos invasions, which I assume is still going to come from the north.
I will hear your petition, but make no promises.
I don't even know where they are. Oh, they're there. Huh? Oh no, somebody on the other side of the world is at war with me, guys. What will I do? I still can't believe the Empire Successionists are still alive. Safeguard. Get extra untainted.
Mighty Lord, the fates have surely selected you for greatness.
Nice. So we've just hit this one to get ourselves a nice big bonus of cash. Toddbringer is ready.
It is time.
Let's get Toddbringer out. I'm not replacing Hasselhoff because his name is Hasselhoff.
Yes, my lord.
I'm going to get Toddbringer down here to lead my southern forces. He's already a little leveled up. We'll see. Obviously, he's not a legendary lord, but he is Boris Toddbringer, so. Let's make sure he's got some decent armor and weapons. Let's take that one off you. Brass cleaver. That's better. Give him a better ward save. I assume that's saves against spells. I could be completely wrong. Meh. But it's the only one which isn't used. I don't have a mount. Causes fear. That's good. He doesn't need extra leadership. He doesn't need extra public order. I'll do that one because it's still useful to have. Campaign line of sight is always useful. Okay, everything else is taken. Everything else of use is taken.
This will bolster the nation. Yes, sound plan.
Get some of them. These guys' only real benefit is they do armor piercing damage, so what I'm probably going to do is get Outriders to replace most of them. I do want some heroes in here. Let's have a look. Let's get the strategist.
The nation calls. Get training.
We're going to send this mage
Yes,
down.
General.
Prophecy in the sky. Ready.
Yeah, Celestial Wizard's going to come down and join Boris.
Champion of the faith.
You're moving into here. I did want you going down the bottom, but you were coming here because there's nasty stuff around there. This is a much stronger army now.
What does the Emperor bid? Let us move.
Let's get some new stuff into Hasselhoff's army here, including a fire mage. I'm gonna keep Pistoliers. Do I? Yeah. Oh no, I can swap them out.
Pick up the pace.
There we
What
go.
orders?
Nicely buffed up them.
Honored to serve.
Now let's start double timing
Ready.
north.
As is my right by Sigmar's crown.
As he said, as is his right by Sigmar's crown, guys. public order buff.
By Sigma.
I will marshal the men. By Sigma's right.
That. Out of interest, guys, what are your favourite heroes to use as Empire? What do you prefer using, guys?
Will marshal the men.
Just interested, and why, of course. Actually, let's drop that. We've got an Empire Captain there, actually, so no, let's not drop that.
To strengthen the Empire.
Warrior of Sigma.
Your orders? How should we proceed?
Okay, Radus can get one of these.
Arch-Lector. What orders?
Radus, the ever tactician. I'm just going to drop the other one out for now. I can re-recruit. He's only level 1. I can re-recruit when needed. Selected unit may not be disbanded. What?
Bring me to battle. The Empire.
Which is especially bad as he's costing me money. Why can I not dismiss him?
Yes.
Praise
I'm going to just
Sigma.
dismiss this army. That'll do.
Here to serve.
Like I said, I'm a bit skint. We've got quite a few armies
Sigmarite
up and about
Arch-Lector.
now.
Calls.
Awaiting orders.
Sigma forbids this.
Praise be to Sigma.
I'll ignore that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Here to serve.
I lack ranged. I'm tempted to
Servant of
attack.
the faith.
Let's move forwards
Protector of the weak.
and enter ambush stance. See if we can catch him as he pushes forwards. We probably won't. If not, we're in striking distance. We've got a very strong force there, to be fair. Yes, he can kite me a bit, but we've got a very strong force. He does have armor piercing in that range, to be fair. That's my one danger there. I'm happy for Bretonia to take Brion. I'm happy for Bretonia to take all this territory down here and give me a southern bastion where I don't have to worry so much, guys. So I'm actually going to let them do that while I concentrate on re-securing the Empire. After the fall. I do like it. There's somebody who's done a little bit of lore on this mod, where basically the world has fallen. This is after the wars, but they actually managed to win. But because the end times didn't quite happen, but because of the war, everybody's been massively displaced, and it's the Empire's re-establishing from where they ended up afterwards. Which is an interesting one, but you know, it's just it's completely random, so you can do that with it if you really wanted to. That's how, because I know a lot of people do play this in a very role play manner, so you can put that little bit of lore to it if you want, which is quite a cool thing to do, actually. Well, I envy the people who can do that. It is quite a cool thing to do. I mean, I do role play games and things myself, but I envy the people who can do it to that level.
Warrior of Sigma.
I can't quite afford it.
True servant of Sigma.
Let's
Faith
see.
shields us.
Nope. What? There's Black Orcs and a troll in there. Oh
Champion
wow.
of the faith.
Nope is definitely the word. We're gonna have to move these guys up to support.
Praise be to Sigma. I will do anything for Sigma.
The nation calls. I see no other
Here
option.
we go. Let's finish this now, guys.
I'll ignore that. To war. No peace, just war.
Pop that onto Franz, lower everybody's leadership around him, but this is an auto. It's a lot of money, but we're straight
Men,
occupied
I
here.
will fight with you.
We've got a regiment of renown for flagellants, however I pronounce that. Ooh, and Zinter's Reichsguard, so special Reichsguard unit, and we've secured the province. And we've destroyed the faction. And Franz is even better. And we've killed all their guys in battle.
Summon the Elector Counts.
And here is quite nicely built up as well, and it's got its special thing so we can get the Knights of the Blazing Sun. What is the difference? They've got far more charge. Better weapon strength. Better melee attack. Slightly lower defense and slightly low. Basically, they're just better. I might get some of them then.
Is it time?
When I can afford it. Why can't I afford it?
Sigmarite Arch-Lector, ever onward.
Do a little bit of tweaking then.
Your word is my command.
Let's get rid of one of them.
By the comet. Bring me to my men.
I'm going to drop them for now because I'm not using. I'm using other things, like I said, guys. This is basically we're just clearing up some room.
I am Franz.
Let's recruit
They
those
will
two
obey.
guys. Should bring us back up to 17. I do want to get another unit of these guys in, but I can't quite afford it yet. Let's recruit another one of those. What will we have for my last two units? Well, I'll get another Outrider. And another one of these. In fact, did I not have another Outrider? No. But we have a bit of levelling up to do. Okay, up your pistol corps. Oh no, we can get that. Give him a war horse. Now let's look at the mage. Kindle flame, of course, for his first thing. Kindle flame increases the flame fire damage. Everything does, and he's a fire mage, so it's you know, it makes complete sense. Right. Now this is where this line really comes into play, guys. Buffs, see, that's where the Reichsguard is useful. So we might not keep those Knights of the Blazing Sun in there. But that one is very nice. And this not so good. This, I mean, it is good for recruiting them, but this is going to be very beneficial for his army. In fact, it means we're probably going to get a lot more swords in there. And this means I can probably use a Reichsguard as anti-large. So what I might do is I might drop a couple of these guys and have some Reichsguard for my anti-large, as well as some Knights of the Blazing Sun for fire damage. We'll see how it goes. It's a very cavalry setup, and I'm generally not the best cavalry player. So we'd have to see how that goes. You're heading north.
Onwards.
More high elves.
Pick up the pace.
Another wreckage for us to pick up over there. Can I disband you now? Why can't I disband this unit?
Yes.
Ah, I can now. What? Let's go for the public order for now while it's getting itself sorted out. And my Celestial Wizard has leveled up. Let's buff up the Chain Lightning. More damage. Okay. Empire Captains are just a generic hero unit. They're fairly solid, but you know, they're one of these mixed units. They're
What is your wish?
okay. yeah, they're good all-rounders, basically. Obviously not ranged. So what we got? We've got wizards, which are obviously they're your magical damage dealers. They're one of the toughest units. Empire captains, which are your all-rounders. Nice to have to buff up your other troops. You've got your witch hunters, which are your assassins, effectively. They're very good. The glass cannon damage. Very damaging, but not the toughest units. And quite cool. And don't necessarily feel the need to have a full set in every army. So, Lothern has actually, I think, sorted Lothern completely under its own leadership there already, which is quite impressive and makes them quite powerful.
The Celestial College implores that I hear you.
You know what that means, guys? Do you know what that means? That means we're going to war. They've ended their non-aggression pact with me, which means they are rattling sabers, basically, guys. So we are going to go and show them what happens to somebody who rattles sabers at the Empire. I.e., we're going to go and batter them. Nice diplomatic words. Rattling sabers and everything, then batter them. No, we're going to... that gives us a perfect excuse. Now we don't have a non-aggression pact. We won't get a negative for attacking them. So...
What does the Emperor bid?
we can start marching over here to defend our frontier.
Approach and make your offer, but I make no promises to my assent.
Considered unreliable. And all that. Okay. Wish me luck, guys.
I live to serve the Emperor. Ready to serve.
We're going to dig in here just for another turn while we rebuild, so maybe that was a little early. Right, how's this Reichsguard good? It's just going to be a better version of the Reichsguard, isn't it? Oh, that's what I really want. So Reichsguard. Oh, Reichsguard are actually very, very solid. Not as good as Demigriff. Demigriffs are fantastic things. So actually, I probably won't take the Reichsguard's buffs. I already did, didn't I?
Champion of the faith.
No, I took the making my army cheaper one to start with.
Provinces.
Let's go look at this Sea Corps, which will probably just give some cash. Oop, there's a whatever it's called, Black Ark. 2,500.
What does the Emperor bid?
Okay, straight leveling you up. Ooh, why am I not building walls there already?
Yes. It is for the best.
Double time it down.
Praise Sigma.
I serve Sigma.
Boris can get 2 more of these guys.
I will go ever vigilant, following Sigmar's path.
Okay. There's Radis's Empire Captain, Hans von Blutton. Hang on, did we have a mage called Blutton as well there? Obviously a noble name.
Be at peace, for that is all I ever want.
You what? Okay, Avalon has just declared war on me. I can't even see them. So I'm not massively worried about that, but that was not expected. I'm not quite sure why. Possibly... No, they were trading with High Elves, so I really don't get why. The High Elves, I think, like me, so want to keep the High Elves on side. They just stop stuff coming across that ocean quite so easily at me. And they're very powerful. Okay, so they're obviously bringing up a lot of support there, so What I should have done is not gone to war yet. I should have sent Franz back to Altdorf to do a bit of to build up, to reshape his army, because I can build everything at Altdorf, and I could have built basically the perfect army there, guys. Oh god, now that's a worry, because they're at war with me and chasing me. Oh, and they're at war with me as well.
I command here.
There's things. I generally always skip that, because most of the time it's, you know...
No. I am Prince and Emperor. Fight for our nation. Men, we must attack. Attack!
Let's go siege here.
By Sigma.
Now, unlike other
I
factions,
serve the Helden.
I am not just doing a Zerg attack, guys. I am actually going to take some time to build up some siege equipment, because I am not stupid.
Raise your weapons.
Praise be to Sigma.
Now, what I will do, however, is move you guys around here.
My journey begins.
No, to
Going
here.
forth.
Pop you into... Oh, I can't, because we're too close. How far out do I need to be? This far.
Guided by Sigma.
Ambush starts. He's far enough away, he's not being seen, and if these guys come down, I get a chance to try and intercept me. I get a chance to ambush them, which would be nice.
Your orders?
Let's just drop you. You can march this way. I'm not going to march out of my own territory yet. I want to be able to move these guys, but I need to level here up first.
The nation calls. Yes, sound plan.
I can drop this army now. That should help my income substantially.
Step to it.
Ready to serve.
Because we're also losing a lord.
So,
Really? Well, I guess we're fighting it. It's the Giant and the Black Orcs, which are what are giving them the really big bonus. Now we want the Black Orc... Basically, we want to engage everything other than the Giant. The Giant we want to engage with my Halberds and my Reichsguard. And the Black Orcs we want to engage with everything else. And the ranged we just want to pummel into non-existence with our ranged. Our ranged has more range than their ranged, so...
The Heldenhammer!
Pretty much set up the right shape there. Oop. Cause, you know, we want the halberdiers on this side to deal with them, and the other guys on that side. You guys can set up over here. You can set up behind, because they're going to have to come to us here, guys. You guys can set up there. Boris can go here.
My orders
You
stand!
can go here. Let's expand the length of this a little bit, though. I could have been subtle and, you know, done like, you know... Oh, ranged in squares is always good because they can level themselves, move themselves around more. Let's... You know, these guys... Yeah, these are armor piercing, so we're going to aim at the Black Orcs first. Oh no, they have some siege artillery. No, I want to take out those Black Orcs first. These guys can go and deal with them. Or at least tickle them slightly.
I speak, you act! Prepare for combat! Strike them down!
Double time, start moving fast, makes it hard to hit.
Obey! Wise counsel!
Start moving forwards. You guys can move up onto the flank here to engage the giant. You guys can get your charge on here. Don't want to be engaging them. Ooh, no, not while we're here. Ooh, that was lucky it didn't hit. Shredding the Black Orcs. They're engaged by some of my anti-large. And you can turn and hit them. You guys can target them next. Batter them! That was a nice accurate shot. Hit this one. Shredding the giant. Last of the Black Orcs are falling over. That's that. Better damage. I'd have taken far, far more damage if I hadn't thought that, guys, because of how the auto-resolve works. So actually that was a good, solid victory. Blooded this army, because this army has never, other than Boris, who's seen action as I battered him repeatedly earlier on in the game, this army has never seen action. So it's first blooding, and it didn't do badly. The Empire Captain, probably the most damaged unit here. I did throw him up against a giant, so, you know, having an Empire Captain in with Boris is probably not the best setup, but let's execute the captives.
Moving off.
Well, we can go start poking the orcs now.
To strengthen the Empire. By Sigma's right. Sigma compels us.
Ooh, yeah, let's give him a barbed warhorse.
Marshal the men.
We're just going to run north. Oh, no, 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 no. Whoops. I think he's dead.
To battle. Onwards.
Comet comes. It is time.
Oh, you were joining these guys, weren't you?
Onwards.
I'm going to move him out.
It is time.
Put him in. No, I'm going to keep both in. What should I drop, though? I'm going to drop a unit of greatswords, guys, because we really don't need that many greatswords in here. What should I drop with them? Yeah. No, because these guys are anti... they're not anti-large. Unless I beat Franz.
Who calls?
Sir.
Simply because he can buff up my troops by being nearby. I really should do that soon, because that will give me big buffs.
Men, I will fight with you.
I thought we'd had a turn. Okay, guys. Well, this is as good a place as any. We're going to be leaving this one here. So, as always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please feel free to pop a comment in the comment section or jump over to my Discord and say hi, guys. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter and my Patreon. Thank you very much for your time.